by multiple Woodson defenders.
A big return by Collins right there, able to get them just outside their own 30. Godovicherne now enters back on the field. Haven't seen a pass attempt so far this game. Like to see one to get on this drive after a big Jason Collins fumble on their last offensive possession. See what Godovicherne has his offense do in this one. See if they can lead this team down this field and try to get on the scoreboard.
Woodson line up with Michael Rosebar in the back. 3 wideouts. Looking for a big play here to get on the scoreboard. Alex drops back, looking for a pass, scrambles, drops the ball, picks it up, and is brought down by Josiah Young. Not what the Woodson Tigers were looking for there.
Yeah, Godovicherne elects to try to take off with his legs almost right away, not giving his wide receivers any time to get open downfield. We see him with a glove on his left hand in this one. Haven't seen it so far this season, maybe partly because it's colder in this one. But that's the second time he struggled with holding onto the ball. But as this first quarter concludes, Woodson with a 12-0 lead. It's been a great game of football. Seeing if Wilson can get back in this one in the second quarter. We'll be back when then this one starts.
Tigers in the center of the field.
All right, we're back in this second quarter. Wilson down 12-0 to HD Woodson. Wilson trying to get back in this one in this second quarter.
2nd and 16 for the Woodson Tigers at the start of this second quarter, down 12-0 to HD Woodson. Not the first quarter Wilson were looking for to open up this last home game of the regular season. As Alex drops back, looking for receivers, heaves it downfield to number 10. Just overthrows Taiwan Day. Very close to that big play Wilson were looking for.
Yeah, I like the play call right there, trying to be aggressive on 2nd and down. Haven't seen it so far this season. Day makes a great route, and is able to get open downfield. A little bit of misconnection by Godovicherne. We know he struggled season connecting with his wide receivers. We know in practice he's able to make great throws and make every throw and connect on it. He's just had some struggles with being able to make his progressions and read in the big time games. If he can work on that and get better, he can be a great quarterback in this DCIAA.
3rd down and long for the Woodson Tigers. As the refs are telling Amari Thomas to come off the field for an equipment issue.
Yeah, big 3rd down. Look for Wilson to go back to the pass game, try to attack downfield.
Third down and long for the Woodson Tigers. Alex drops back, searching for receivers, scrambles. Scramble still not tackled. Brought down by Josiah Young as it is 4th down and long for the Woodson Tigers.
Yeah, Wilson's offense continues to struggle in this one. Godovicherne again tries to pick up some big yardage on his own with his legs. not able to get anything going. Rogers not happy with this one. Punt team is forced to come out. This Wilson offense is not able to pick up a first down this game. It's partly, I think, due to two key injuries for this team. Two key backs in the backfield. Landon Prince Sr. on this team went down 3 weeks ago with an ankle injury. And then we saw just last week Connor Riley go down with an injury to his shoulder.
Ian Wall kicking to Kayvon Sneed and Jason Bell as punted. And Warriors again choose to not catch the ball, and Wilson Tigers pick it up, stopping the play as it is at the 35 as the Wilson Tigers go back out on defense with 10:52 left in the second quarter.
10 minutes and 52 seconds. Wilson needs to get a stop right here. Can't allow this Woodson team to make it 3-possession lead in this one. Wilson's got to stop the run game in this one. Their pass defense hasn't been the greatest, but really Woodson has dropped some balls, leading to them not be effective in the pass game. But it all starts with the run defense. Woodson has been able to go run all over this Wilson team, and Wilson has had no response to it. So look for a key linebacker for this Wilson team to try to make some big stops and get this Wilson Tigers offense back on the field.
You think Coach Rogers will sacrifice downfield as there's a timeout by the Woodson Warriors? They have 2 timeouts now remaining in the first half. Do you think Wilson will sacrifice defense and coverage downfield to stop the run game, as that has been a serious issue so far in this game?
Yeah, I got to think that they tried. I do think that's going to happen. Got to think that they continue to try to stack the box inside and just almost solely look for the run and look for those quarterback runs, which has really been effective in this one. If they can stop that and they can continue to have to put some pressure on this quarterback for Woodson, for HD, they can be effective in this one.
How important is this game for Wilson? How important is this drive right here in not only for Wilson in this game, but also going into the playoffs? As if they go down 3 scores to the HD Woodson, it's going to be very hard to come back in this game.
Yeah, last home game of the season. This is a huge one for the playoffs. If they lose this one, they'll likely play Roosevelt in the first round. If they win this one, they'll be tied with the even record in league play with this HD Woodson team, both being at 3-3. If they win this one, this is a huge game for them, not only for momentum, but also for the seeding in the DCIA playoffs. Woodson back on the field here, looking to try to extend their lead. Got to think that they continue to go to the ground game, as led by Sneed, the running back, and Lee, the quarterback. They've both been effective in picking up some huge yardage.
Lee hands it off to Snee again as he is in the field, gains the first down and more, and is brought down at the 45 by Armani Johnson. Another amazing run by running back Kavon Sneed.
Yeah, this play I think was all set up by Josiah Young, the other back in the backfield. This time we saw Ian Wall, linebacker, getting right in the backfield, but Young's able to make a huge block and allow Sneed to get downfield, pick up a huge first down, and enter Wilson territory. Wilson continues to be able to struggle in this run defense. So first down and 10 here. Woodson looking to try to get back on the scoreboard.
HD Woodson go with Wildcat formation here as it is handed off to number 20, Zaire Kennedy, and is brought down at the line of scrimmage by number 42, Josiah Sanders.
Yeah, we saw Juan Carlos Davis right there in the backfield, number 45. We know Wilson struggled last week a lot with tackling. I think that could have been a sack right there in that Wildcat formation. He's able to get in the backfield, but not able to make the greatest tackle right there and allow Woodson to get back to the line of scrimmage, leading up to a second down and 10.
Second down 10 for the HD Woodson Warriors as Wilson Tigers are looking for the stop, make it 3rd and long.
Lee in the backfield with 2 running backs, their classic formation.
hands it off to Kavon Smith as he is pushed to the outside and is pushed out of bounds by number 11, Ian Wall. Good run defense there by the Tigers.
Again, though, they're not able to bring him bring him down. They're able to force him out of bounds, but that was Robert Nelson, cornerback for this Wilson team, junior. He's the second leading tackles leader in the DCIA, behind fellow teammate Ian Wall, and this time was all over the running back, but not able to bring him down. Coach Minoso Rogers can't be happy with this one. Still not able to pick up a tackle, and right there, the talented running back in Kayvon Sneed able to pick up a gain of 1 on what would normally for another running back would be a tackle for loss.
Ball on the Wilson's 45 and 3rd and 9. Wilson looking for a big stop right here to get the ball back, get back on offense here in the second quarter. Lee drops back, looking, throws it to number 6, Devarius Purvis, and he gains the first down and is brought down just shy of the 30. Woodson gained another first down, brought down by Ian Wall.
Yeah, the one time this Woodson team tries to go to the pass game, they continue to try to go to those little dump-off passes to the running backs. This time, it's Josiah Young wide open on that right-hand side. Looks to be that Wilson's trying to run a man formation and not manning up the running back, which is just an interesting call by this defense. Woodson trying to get into the red zone here.
Ball on the 31. Lee drops back, passes it, brought down. Oh, ball's loose. Picked up by Wilson.
Yeah, huge play right there by that Wilson defense. Huge momentum factor if they could get back on the board on this one. Huge fumble right there on a little curl pass that Woodson was trying to go to. But a huge tackle made by Wilson, able to force a fumble and lead to their offense get back on the field. Huge play, and Wilson now has a chance to get back in this one.
Big turnover by H.D. Woodson, not what they were looking for, obviously. Now Wilson has a chance to really get back in this game, get within striking distance to the H.D. Woodson Warriors. This is a big drive for the Tigers as they are looking to get on the scoreboard in any way possible. Tigers line up with Michael Rosebar in the backfield, 4 wideouts. Michael Rosebar to the left of quarterback Alex Gadavitarni. Ball snapped. Alex drops back, looking, searching, and he is brought down by number 13, Amari Thomas again. Big loss there by the Tigers in their first play on this drive.
Yeah, we know this offensive line looks a little bit looks to be struggling so far in this one. This one on a huge sack by this Woodson team. Looks to be a flag on the play on Wilson, so they're going to be pushed even farther back. Looks to be a holding call, first penalty of the game on Wilson, and Coach Rogers on the field not happy with the way his team is playing. This one's going to be leading down to a second down and 10.
Second down and long.
Yeah, big injury report. DeAndre Howard looks to be heading into the locker room. Don't know exactly when he went down, but big loss as he's playing more of a defensive lineman role. Now, second down and 10. Second down and 20. Gotta think that this Wilson team tries to go downfield and attack the pass game. We saw last drive on second down, they went to a long pass to Taiwan Day. He was open, but wasn't able. Alex Gadavitarni wasn't able to connect on this one. Gotta think that they try to go back to a similar play.
Timeout by Wilson. Coming out of this timeout, what do you think Coach Rogers is saying to his team right now?
Just trying to get his team some energy, give them his fight. He talks so much about effort that his guys give. Blocking is all about effort and moving your feet. And right now his team is not doing that, partly just because it's cold and they're stagnant, but also just as the offense continues to struggle, then the line just gives less and less effort, so it's like a ball rolling as it continues to get worse. So Rogers trying to give his team some energy, give his team the fight that they need to try to win this one.
Mikey Rosebar in the backfield to the right of Alex Gadavitarni. Ball snap. Gadavitarni looks back, throws to number 2, Jason Collins, but it is dropped. Incomplete.
Yeah, we talked to Coach Rogers on Thursday. One big thing he said, he talked so much about Jason Collins being a key player for this Wilson team. He talked about how he's such a great running back, be able to get to the outside and has lots of speed in him. But one thing he said, he struggles with his catching the ball. We saw right there a big play right over the middle, drops this one. Wilson's offense not happy about that one. Got to think that they continue to go to the pass game as he was open across the middle though.
3rd down and 21. Got to get a better field position, if not the first down. Not really what Wilson's looking for right now. This is last thing they need. Michael Rosebar again lines up to the right of Alex Gunner-Tierney. You think there will be another throwing play as it is 3rd and long for the Wilson Tigers, hemmed in into their own zone. Ball is snapped. Alex drops back, scrambling, looking for receivers. Throws hard to Jason Collins, and it is intercepted by H.D. Woodson. Not the smart, incomplete. So Wilson avoid a big blow right there.
This one is going to be called an interception, I believe.
Oh, it's called an interception.
Looks to be Wilson's defense coming on the field. Tierney almost throws just a prayer up there looking for his wide receiver to come down with this one, but not able to complete on that one. Not the worst situation, though. You can go with a little bit of a punt, giving Woodson some great field position, though, inside Wilson's 50. So now Woodson, after the fumble forced by Wilson, gets an opportunity to extend their lead even more, up 12-0 right now with 8 minutes and 16 seconds left. Look for them to continue to go to the run game.
Snead behind Lee in the backfield. Hand it off to Snead again as he gets to the 40, just shy of the first down. Another pretty good run for Snead there.
Wilson's run defense has continued to struggle in this one. Coach Rogers just can't be happy with his team. First-year coach right here for this Wilson team. We know he's coming over from Blue, a program where he built a couple years ago in 2015, able to win the DCIA championship. Looking to try to build that same type of thing, build his program up, and gain success on the Wilson program that hasn't been successful in the last couple of years.
2nd and 3rd for H.D. Woodson. Wide receiver in motion. Ball snapped and handed off to H.D. Woodson. As they gain the first down, Zaire Kennedy with the carry, Ian Wall with the tackle, as the H.D. Woodson Warriors continue to march down the field, looking for another touchdown.
Yeah, we keep talking about it. The run game has been super effective. Multiple backs being able to get on this Woodson team and really be able to be effective, able to pick up a first down on there. But Wall, star linebacker for this team, trying to give everything he got. We continue to say his name, but he's trying to put everything he can for this Wilson team.
As we see Wall trying to organize his team to get ready for this next play. Wide receiver in motion again, but this time it's a QB option. And Lee gets to the outside, gains the first down, and goes out of bounds around the 21. Another big play is pushed out of bounds by Jordan Strickland. Again, not what Wilson is looking for on that play.
Yeah, star HD quarterback Novon Lee continues to be effective in the run game. Hasn't been able to really get the pass game going for this Woodson team, but doesn't really need to. This HD team has been able to run all over this Wilson defense, get themselves back in the red zone again, and try to extend their lead.
6 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first half, as Woodson go out with four wide receivers, two slot wide receivers, Snead in the backfield. Hands it off to Snead again. Gets to the outside to the first down. Is brought down at the 8-yard line inside the red zone for another first down for the Woodson Warriors.
Yeah, he continues to be able to pick up a first down. We talked about it before, averaging 8 yards per carry against Woodson earlier on in this season. Was able to be effective, getting 2 touchdowns. Already has 2 touchdowns so far. Continues to show his dominance, picking up first down after first down. Now Woodson's inside the 10.
Ball snapped, thrown to number 11, Jason Bell, and it is a touchdown. Another touchdown for Woodson. It is now 18-0 Woodson with 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in this first half. Woodson will be going for the 2-point conversion again.
Yeah, this time able to get in the red zone on a beautiful pass by Novon Lee, a little slant play across that upper right hand side of the field. Not much defense right there as the linebackers were pushed up tight inside the middle, trying to getting ready for the run game as they were expecting that. But Woodson's team able to catch them off guard and get in the end zone.
Lee, only one in the backfield, wide receiver in motion. Just to his right, throw, incomplete, another incompletion. That's another incompletion by the HD Woodson Warriors, as they have only been able to really connect with one of their passes, no, 2 of their passes so far in this game. What does Wilson really need to do to slow down this defense?
They try to put more effort in. Their defensive line has been weak. Their linebackers haven't been the greatest. Snead has really been able to get outside, which we talked to Coach Rogers. He does not like it when the opposing team running back is able to get get outside. He wants to be able to force them up through the middle, up to their linebackers, which Snead has been able to get outside almost every play so far. So this defense has just not been successful in that, and it's led to this HD Woodson team, these Warriors team, to be able to get inside the red zone early and really be able to do whatever they want with this Wilson team, giving themselves an 18-0 lead early in this second quarter.
Amari Thomas kicking off again for the Woodson Warriors.
This game is not over, though. It's a 3-possession game. Wilson can score this one. If they score here, they get the ball in the second half. This is a huge momentum factor. They just need to get on this board before this first half ends. If that's a field goal or if that's a touchdown.
Kicked, and it is about to be caught by Jason Collins as he takes it to the 25 to the 30, and it's brought down around the 37. Tackle by Jason Bell, a fairly good carry there by Jason Collins.
Yeah, that one was actually Armani Johnson on the return there. Able to pick up a big return, pick up around to the 37, give Wilson some great field position. Wilson has struggled so far on first down, being tackled for losses on most of these plays, especially when they go to the run game. Their offensive line has been weak. Look for them to try to attack downfield early maybe and try to get themselves in the end zone late in the second quarter.
Alex Tierney, only one in the backfield for the Tigers.
Look for a screen on that bottom hand side of the field. You can see Rosebar lined up behind 3 wide receivers.
Nope, run by Alex Tierney, gains around 4 yards for the Tigers. Interesting play call there. Tackle by Javon Anderson for the HD Woodson Warriors.
Yeah, we don't see many design quarterback runs for Tierney. This time he's just running right up that left-hand side. They kind of try to fake out this Warriors team by almost setting up in a screen formation. Like the play call, able to pick up a good yardage. See if they can build off this and try to pick up a first down, 2nd and 6.
Now past the 5-minute mark for here in the second quarter. Wilson line up again with Alex Tierney alone in the backfield. 2nd down and 6. Alex Tierney drops back, screenplay to Armani Johnson. Gets out to the flag on the play though. Gets back out to the 47-yard line, tackled by
There is a flag on the field.
Javon Anderson again. Flag penalty
Against the Tigers.
on the Tigers.
Yeah, this one's going to be a holding call. We saw last week a huge play by Jason Collins leading to a touchdown, but it was called back on a Wilson holding call. This one's similar, a big little screenplay to Armani Johnson, able to pick up almost a first down, but this one's going to be going back with the hold call. Wilson's got to be frustrated with this one.
It seems this game, as Wilson just continues to beat themselves, and honestly, that's the big reason why they're losing right here. They keep on taking bad penalties, not giving enough effort on defense.
Yeah, similar play here on that in effort-wise. Coach Armani Johnson, Coach Rogers talked about how blocking is all about effort, all about moving your feet. Clearly, some of his wide receivers weren't putting all the effort and caught with the holding call. So Wilson's offense gets marched all the way back to around a second down and 20.
Michael Rosebar in the backfield with second down and 19 to go. Handed it off to Michael Rosebar as there's a flag as play is held dead. False start appears to be on Wilson again. Yep, false start on Wilson. Another penalty as Wilson will be brought back again.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be on number 74. The offensive guard for Wilson tried to get almost a pull call where as soon as the ball is snapped, he's running over to the right side, that right side of the line, to try to help over there, but moves a little too quickly, and Wilson continues to march back into their own red zone now, leading down to another second down and 25.
Michael Rosebar again lines up in the backfield. Handing it off to Michael Rosebar as he is met at the line, tackled by multiple Woodson players. Josiah Young with the tackle.
Yeah, you talk about this Wilson team like we talked about it before. It's really, this Woodson defense, it all starts with Josiah Young and Javiah Anderson, both 19 tackles on the season, along with Armani Payne, who has 5 sacks. Their defensive line and linebacker core is really where their defense starts with, and it's really stopped this Wilson this Wilson run game.
Third down and 22 to go for Wilson. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the first half. Wilson need a big play here to either gain a first down or just better field position, as they need something big to happen here and on third down and long.
Yeah, got to think that if they don't get this one, if they pick up around 15 yards, maybe 20 yards on this one, they go for it on fourth down, as they need to make something happen.
Guy Fittine drops back, looking to throw, surrounded by Woodson defenders, escapes, but is brought down by number 13, Amari Thomas, as another loss of yards by the Wilson Tigers as we approach the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Yeah, Wilson's offensive line this time off that edge. That was number 9, Javon Anderson, able to get on that offside edge and really force Gadavaterne to try to scramble out to that left side. Not able to pick up a scramble and picked up a big sack. Wilson continues to march into their own end zone. Forced to punt here. Junior Ian Wall back there.
Javon Sneed and Jason Bell awaiting Ian Wall's punt here at 4th and 30. Nice punt is caught by number 11, Jason Bell, as he gets past the 50 to the 45 to the 40, and is brought down out of bounds by Michael Rosebar as a big hit, as Michael Rosebar talks his talk to Jason Bell.
Yeah, 2 huge hits right there. One in the backfield made by Kayvon Sneed on Armani Johnson on a little bit of a block. And then another one by Michael Rosebar on a huge play. See if Wilson can feed off the big hit made by Rosebar and try to get a stop and give their offense some life in this one. Being down 18-0 with 1 minute and 14 seconds left in this second quarter.
First down and 10 for the Warriors at the 30.
Woodson line up again with Snead in the backfield to the left of Lee. 3 wideouts on the right side of Lee. Ball on the 37 as Lee drops back, looking to throw. Scrambles as there's a flag in the play and brought down by number 7, Nakai Robinson. Good defense there by Wilson.
Yeah, that was the best defensive play I've seen so far in this one. Besides that forced fumble, this time we talked about it with Coach Rogers. He doesn't want to allow Lee to get out in the outside. This time it's Robinson able to sack him for a huge sack, but I think this penalty might be again going on Woodson.
Going on Woodson.
We'll see what the ref calls.
Yes, penalty on Woodson. Holding on HD Woodson. Big break for the Wilson Tigers right here. Back now behind in Woodson territory. Ball at the 48.
Yeah, huge holding call right there. This time it's going to be on Woodson. Again, giving this Wilson team some life. See if they can feed off this big play. Woodson is backed up in their own half and leading to a big first down. If they can get some stops here and get their offense a chance to score, they can.
Lee drops back, caught by Steed, but it's brought down immediately. No gain of yardage. Great defense again there by Wilson Tigers as there are 45 seconds left in this first half.
This one's going to be a timeout, Woodson. 1 timeout left in this one. Looking to try to get their offense on the scoreboard. 46 seconds left in this second quarter. Wilson's defense looking to try to get a stop and try to give their offense some life in this one as they will get the ball in the second half.
2 good stops in a row by the Wilson Tigers. What have they done differently in these past 2 plays than they have in the prior plays?
First one was just great pressure right there by the defensive line for Wilson. Nike Robinson was able to get into the backfield and pick up a big sack, not allow HD's quarterback to be able to get to the outside and pick up some big yardage. And then on that second play, it was more of a reading the play. They read the screen call to Snead and able to pick up a tackle. So leading them again to a 2nd down and 30 right here. Huge play. See if they can force Woodson to punt this football and give Wilson some life.
2nd down and 30, 46 seconds left in the second half. Wilson has to avoid all penalties at this moment because any play made these next 2 plays that is positive for the Wilson, they will most likely get the ball back.
Yeah, you got to think that both teams might try to call timeouts after this one. Wilson try to get the ball back in their offensive hands, and Woodson trying to add to their lead.
Snead to the right of Lee again in the backfield. Lee drops back, but runs. Jukes out number 14 as gains a good yardage there. Tackled by Nakai Robinson. Good run there by Woodson again.
Yeah, Nike Robinson, senior for this Wilson defense, able to pick up a good tackle, but again, Lee's able to make a big play on his own legs, on a normal play where Wilson's picking up some great pressure, but able to pick up a big yardage, still leading to a 3rd down and long.
Timeout by HC Woodson with 33 seconds left in the first half. Woodson now has 0 timeouts left as Wilson has 2. 3rd down and 19. Ball on the Wilson's 46. What will Woodson probably be doing here on this next play?
Yeah, I gotta think that they try to attack downfield in the pass game. 3rd down and 19. We know the run game is talented, but don't know if they're good enough to pick up a 19 yards on 1 rush. So look for them to try to attack downfield, especially towards that center. They had 1 play they went to in their second drive. It was open, but just dropped by one of those Woodson receivers. Look for them to try to maybe go back to one of those plays.
3rd down and 19, 33 seconds left in the first half. Snead lines up to the left of Lee. 4 wide receivers out there for HD Woodson. Lee drops back, looking to throw. Scrambles, runs, gains edge. Tackled by Ian Wall. No yardage there.
Ron Lee on the carry.
4th down
Tackle made by
and
number
long
11, Ian Wall.
for Woodson.
Yeah, this one's going to be a timeout, Wilson.
15 seconds left in the first half.
Timeout on the field.
Yeah, huge
Varsity
open field
Tigers.
tackle right there by Wall. Lee, again, is able to pick up some good yardage on a scramble right there, but due to the penalties early in this one, it's going to lead to a 4th down. God, I think that the punt team comes out. They are. So Wilson may be able to make a big return and make something happen. You never know.
4th down and 16 for Woodson Warriors. And it looks like they will be punting here.
Yeah, Johnson's going to be in the backfield for this one. Look for him to try to get a huge return and give this Wilson offense an opportunity to maybe get on the scoreboard with a field goal, or even more great for them to try to get in the end zone.
15 seconds left here in the first half. No doubt Woodson would love a very, very high pick to eat some clock here against for the Wilson. So the Wilson Tigers do not have an opportunity to get down the field and score.
Yeah, stick around for halftime, as there'll be a senior presentation, as it is senior night for these Wilson Tigers seniors on this football team.
Amari Thomas back to punt. Armani Johnson to receive. And it is another high punt. And it is caught by Ian Wall as he is going, gains some yards, and is brought down with 2 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, Wilson's be able to get one play left in this one. A little bit of confusion. Don't know if Johnson had touched that one. Maybe could have let that one just hit the ground and force Woodson to just touch that one to maybe save some clock, but Wall elects to pick this one up. Luckily able to pick up a couple yards, but Wilson's still inside their own 20. I mean, inside their own 30. So got to make a big play here if they want to get on the board.
2 seconds left in the first half. Woodson leading the Wilson Tigers 18-0. Ball on the 25. Gotta Tierney will no doubt be looking downfield as Wilson come out with 5 wideouts with 2 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, look for him to try to heave this one downfield, give his wide receivers the opportunity to score.
Alex Tierney scrambles, looking for a throw, and will just go out of bounds as that concludes the first half here against the Wilson Tigers and HD Woodson Warriors. Warriors lead 18-0. Not the most ideal first half for the Wilson Tigers, to say the least.
Yeah, they struggled on both ends of the ball. They do start with this ball in the second half. Look for them to try to get on the scoreboard and give themselves some light, some hope in this one. Still have time in this one. It's only a 3-possession game. And we know this Wilson team can make some plays on both sides of the ball. They just got to give themselves momentum, got to get on the board, and got to make some big stops. We'll be back with you in the second half.
Good evening, Wilson Tiger fans and spectators. Tonight we would like to draw your attention to the field as we honor the varsity football senior student athletes on their final home game of their high school careers. Coach Minoso Rogers, his entire coaching staff, Wilson Athletic Department, and Wilson community would like to say thank you to the following seniors. Number 1, running back, Landon Prince. He's escorted by Coach Rogers. Number 3, defensive back, Jordan Strickland, escorted by Jonathan Strickland and Tijuana Strickland. Number 4, Alex Godaventarni, escorted by Tisa Godaventarni and Carolyn Godaventarni. Number 5, Michael Rosebar, escorted by Aaron Rosebar, Aiden Rosebar, Megan Rosebar, and Dylan Rosebar. Number 6, Levon Chambers, escorted by Levon Chambers Sr., Jamia Murray, and Latasha Murray. Number 7, Nakai Robinson, escorted by Shamfa Austin and Antonio Robinson and Naya Robinson. Number 8, Armani Johnson, escorted by Elizabeth Almeida and Kendrick Johnson. Number 9, Darius Osborne, escorted by Richard Jones and Sandra Osborne. Number 10, Tyron Day, escorted by Latarsha Day and Juan Bailey. Number 55, Drew Dozier, escorted by Christina Dozier. Number 74, Aiden Shaw, escorted by offensive line coach Edwin Jen. We wish you much success on the next chapters in life. Let's go Tigers! Next, we will be recognizing the senior cheerleaders who will be escorted by their families. Charlie Montgomery, Elizabeth Moran, London Napper, and Captain Lourdes Weston. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for all our senior student athletes for their participation in Wilson athletics during their high school career.
And we're back for the second half action of this boys varsity senior night for this Wilson Tigers team. Wilson is currently down 18-0 against Woodson. Both sides of the ball for Wilson struggled in that first half. Wilson will receive this ball in the second half, trying to get their energy and life into this team. They got to make something happen if they want to get into this one. This is Wilson Live. We're live for all sporting events, for Wilson home sporting events. And we'll be here all night for the rest of this game. If you're here and you haven't subscribed already, we ask you to subscribe to be tuned in for all Wilson content for sporting events. We also ask you to hit that notification bell to be notified every time we're live, so you can keep up to date with Wilson sports. CAF should be kicking off in about a minute and 29 seconds. This Woodson team really just showed some big signs of greatness in this first half. Their run game was really effective, especially through Kayvon Sneed. Was able to pick up 2 touchdowns and really be able to get anything he wanted to go.
All right, we are back here at Horace Fleming III Field as HD Woodson Warriors are beating the Wilson Tigers by a score of 13-0. Wilson will start out with the ball in the second half. Not the best first half for the Tigers, to say the least. What do they need to do here in this second half to get back in the game?
We talked about it early in this game. Keys to success for this Wilson team was to be able to stop the run. This has not been able to be effective so far, as both Lee, the quarterback for HD, and Sneed, the running back for HD, have been able to get anything they want and really allow this Woodson offense to be able to score 3 times in this game.
Armani Johnson and Jason Collins in the backfield, waiting the kick from HD Woodson as the second half starts right now. Caught by Jason Collins at the 10-yard line, runs it out to around the 23-yard line, but there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, we'll see what this call is on. Just looking forward to next season's team. You got some key players that are going to be losing from as their seniors, but one bright side for this next year's team is Jason Collins, star running back for this team, will be coming back. Key player for this offense and defense, as he'll probably play a major role in this Wilson offense next year. Losing Mikey Rosebar and Landon Prince, the 2 running backs that are both seniors.
The flag seems to be against the Tigers. Yes, a holding call against the Tigers. Not the best way to start out this first half. The ball will be brought back to the 14-yard line, headed into their own zone. Wilson, what do they need to do to get on the scoreboard here?
We know we talked about this Woodson defense. It starts with their linebackers, and it's really stopped the thing that Wilson does best, and that's run the football. Wilson's run game has not been able to be effective so far today. Haven't been able to get anything going, including not being able to pick up a first down. So if Wilson can continue to struggle, then within the run game, they're not going to be able to get points on the board. But if they can work on it and not put the ball on the ground, as we saw one fumble in the first half, then they can win this football game.
1st and 10 for the Tigers here in the start of the third quarter. Ball on the 14. Alex Gadafatierne in the back along with Michael Rosebar. Ball snapped, handed off to Michael Rosebar, but it's taken down right behind the line of scrimmage for a yard of loss. Tackle for Woodson by Josiah Young.
Yeah, Wilson likes to go to a 2 tight end set right there with Ian Wall and Scott Messiah on the either end of the offensive line. Interesting play call. As you can see, there's 2 linebackers for this HD team, these HD Warrior team. They both scream right up to the offensive line, and Wilson continues to go to the run game, even when Woodson is really just stacking the box and committing to stopping the run. Got to think that Wilson maybe tries to go to play action or try to switch things up and get something going in this game.
Similar formation. Gadafatierne in the back, but this time with Jason Collins. Ball is snapped, handed off to Jason Collins, tries to get to the outside, gets past the 20. Good run there by Wilson, taken down around the 22nd yard line.
A great run right there by Jason Collins, able to find the couple of holes on that left-hand side, able to pick up around 10 yards, but still short of that first down mark. As on the previous play, they lost about 3 yards, so huge play right here for the Wilson Tigers. Got to pick up this first down, got to gain some momentum if they want to get back in this one.
3rd and 2, ball on the 22. What will Wilson be doing here on this play to gain that first down?
Got to think that they continue to go to that 2 tight end set, stacking the box, and then really just try to get to put the ball on the ground, maybe try to get a power run up through the middle, or try to go through the play action.
Similar formation. Collins in the backfield. Gadafatierne snaps back to throw. Quick slant, but is dropped, incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, that one was Lavon Chambers, the intended target for that one. Gotta think that he wants that one back, as that one just goes right through the hands of him. Gadafatierne is not happy with that one, as that one was not on him. Don't know what the call is. It looks to be on Wilson. We'll see what they call it.
Seems to call be on number 14, Messiah Petty.
Yeah, if this penalty gets called off or it's on.
Holding, it seems to be the call. No.
So penalty is declined.
Penalty is declined by the Woodson Warriors, as they choose to have it go straight to the 4th down instead of having to repeat the 3rd down. It seems as if Wilson will be going for it. No, they will be punting instead, choosing not to go for it, hemmed into their own zone. So Ian Wall will be back for the Wilson Tigers, as Kevon Sneed and Jason Bell are in the back awaiting Wall's punt. What do you think of Rogers choosing not to go for it there?
I do not like that call after a big run by Jason Collins. It's only a 4th and 2 situation. They got to get something to going on the offensive end, but elect to go for the punt on 4th and 2. Maybe a trick play here. Look for Wall to maybe try to take this one out.
Bad snap, no choice to. Ian Wall runs off and is tackled at the 12-yard line. Terrible snap. Turnover on downs, tackle by Josiah Young and Javon Anderson.
Yeah, something we haven't been able to talk about so far in this game. Long snapper and fullback Connor Riley out in this game with a shoulder injury. Hasn't been a factor so far on this snap, but this time, bad snap, and it's going to lead to H.D. Woodson in a great opportunity to score inside the red zone off that sack. I think that play all goes back to that electing to go to punt the ball on 4th and 2. You're down 18-0 in this third quarter. Your offense has struggled so far all day, not being able to pick up a first down, and you go for it. I mean, you elect a punt on 4th and 2 after a big play on the previous 2 plays. But I'm not the coach. It's a reason why I'm up in the booth, and there's a reason why Coach Minosa Rogers is the coach.
Does play action toss to the fullback. Oh, but a fumble. And it is picked up by the Tigers in the end zone for a touchback turnover. Big turnover by the Woodson Warriors and recovery by the Wilson Tigers. Big break for the Tigers on that play.
Yeah, huge play. Again, one of those little dump-off passes to the running back. He's open and he's picking up big yardage, but getting a little too aggressive, loses the ball, puts it out on the ground, and Wilson's able to jump on this one. Huge play. Tigers get the ball back, looking to try to pick up their first down.
Donovan McClain with the turnover for Woodson. Wilson has to capitalize on this, on that turnover. Big down coming up. 1st and 10, ball on the 20. 9:43 left in this third quarter.
First down and 10 for the Tigers at the 20.
Yeah, Wilson looking to pick up their first down right here.
Godfrey Tierney lined in the backfield with Jason Collins. Similar formation to we saw last drive. Hands it off to Collins, tries to get to the outside, but is tackled just shy of the line of scrimmage by Amari Payne. But there's a flag on the play.
Tackle made by Amari Payne.
Yeah, gotta think this one's gonna go against the Tigers. They're gonna be marching back.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
Late flag there after the play was blown dead. So we'll see what the upcoming call is. Personal foul against the Tigers, as that will move them back.
Dead ball personal foul against the Tigers.
Will move them back to the Move them back to the 10-yard line. Stupid play by the Tigers. After the play was done, personal foul. Coach Rogers will not be happy about that.
Yeah, marching farther back after that huge fumble that Wilson be able to get their offense back on the field, but looking like they're losing this one back inside their own 10-yard line. 2nd down and 20, huge play right here.
Garvey Tierney again lines up with Collins in the backfield. Ball snap. Garvey Tierney looks to throw, but instead he runs it. Gets pretty far, gets to the open play, is brought down just shy of the 30-yard line. Great run there by Alex Garvey Tierney. Tackle by Novan Lee.
Yeah, huge play. We talked to Coach Rogers. He talks about how Donovan Tierney, he focused on Donovan Tierney trying to run upfield when he's scrambling instead of trying to get to the outside. Donovan Tierney does just that and is able to pick up a big yardage. Not able to pick up a first down, but again leads to around a 3rd down and 3. Huge play right here. Wilson trying to pick up their first down.
Now 3rd and 3. Ball on the 27 for the Wilson Tigers. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter on this chilly night. On senior night, in the last home regular season game for the Wilson Tigers right before DCIA playoffs. Wilson goes similar formation. Collins in the backfield with Garvey Tierney. Ball is snapped looking to throw again. Ball is thrown, received, first down for the Wilson Tigers, caught by number 10, Taiwan Day. Tigers getting the first down.
Yeah, great read right there by Alex Gadavantierne. We know Coach Rogers likes to keep it basic for Gadavantierne. Basic read, able to make up a beautiful throw inside to Taiwan Day and pick up their first down, and that's going to be the first completion of the day for this Wilson Tigers team. Look for them to try to build on this and maybe try to get on the scoreboard.
Eight minutes now left here in the third quarter. Ball on the 36, first and 10 for the Wilson Tigers after that pickup, after that reception by Taiwan Day. Similar formation again for the Wilson Tigers. Ball snapped. Gadavantierne looking to throw again to Taiwan Day. Good throw. Ooh, big hit by Ricky Farr. Helmet to helmet there hit. That was a huge hit.
Yeah,
Don't know how there was not a flag there.
Yeah, Coach Rogers is furious with that one. It's just a safety measure. He doesn't want his guys getting injured out there. And a clear helmet to helmet hit. He's fired up on that sideline. Not happy with that one. But again, the Wilson Tigers able to pick up some good yardage. But Coach Rogers continues to be fired up about that one. Really showing that he cares for his guys and just, it's more than just a game. It's about keeping these guys safe out there. And you might think a big hit like that is clean, but he lowered his head and hit the Taiwan Day right in the head. And that's just, you can't do that in football.
2nd and 4, ball on the 42. Reception of 6 yards for the Tigers. Starting to get into the feel of the game now. This time Collins to the right of Alex Gadavantierne. Ball is snapped, handed off to Collins. Gone to the outside, gains the first down. Past the 50, good move there. Brought down around the 43rd yard line. Tackled by Javon Anderson. Good play there by the Tigers.
Yeah, offense looking a little bit better in the second half. Able to pick up another first down, this time going back to the run game. Collins able to make a beautiful move on that left-hand side, pick up a first down and more, working inside to that HD Woodson territory. Wilson trying to get on the board in this third quarter.
First down and 10 for the Tigers with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Ball on Woodson's 42-yard line. Again, similar formation for the Tigers. 2 tight ends. Gadavantierne in the backfield. Drops back to throw. Scrambles. Good block there by Jason Collins. Scrambles again. But is brought down just past the line of scrimmage by Ricky Farr. You've got to think that Gadavantierne should have gotten rid of the ball there.
Yeah, maybe throw that one away or just try to get more upfield rather than going towards the outside. He puts all in the effort just to get to that outside and still is picked up for a sack, leading down to a 2nd and 12. Not the smartest decision right there by Gadavantierne, and Coach Rogers is not happy about this one, but Wilson still has an opportunity to score here. They picked up some good first downs in this drive. See if they can continue driving and try to get in the end zone.
2nd and 12 to go for the Tigers. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Tigers line up again with Collins in the backfield and 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts. Woodson going safety-less. Hand off to Collins to the outside, gets there to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, and is brought down out of bounds. Great run there by Jason Collins. Big play there. Within striking distance now, Wilson Tigers to get their first touchdown of the day.
Yeah, another great run right there by Collins. A little bit of an outside zone play. Collins is a speedy guy. He's able to use his legs to be able to get the outside and pick up a first down and more. Wilson continues to drive, now this time inside the red zone. Looking to get on the board here early in this third quarter.
First down and 10, ball on the 17-yard line. You got to think that the Wilson Tigers are going to score here as if they do not turn the ball over, as they have a great kicker in Ian Wall, or they just get a touchdown here. either way, but the Tigers cannot be careless here and turn the ball over. Similar formation again. Collins this time to the left of Alex Garvey-Tierney. Receiver in motion. Ball snapped, handed off to Collins again, but this time Woodson is there to tackle him with a loss of yards. Tackle by Martino Young for a loss of yards. 2nd and 12, ball now on the 19-yard line.
Yeah, great play right there by Woodson, able to get inside the backfield, pick him up for a tackle, a loss, leading down to a 2nd and long. Got to think Wilson now goes to the pass game as Woodson got in the backfield there. Try to switch him up. Got to try to keep this Woodson defense on their toes.
2nd and 12 for the Tigers. Ball in the 19. 4 minutes left in this third quarter. We've seen now for this entire drive that the Tigers have lined up with 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, and Jason Collins in the backfield. Do you think Coach Rogers sticks with that right here?
Yeah, those 2 tight ends have really helped with the blocking, not only on the run game, but just also giving Garvey-Tierney time in the pocket to be able to make his reads. Got to think that they try to continue to do that.
Receiver in motion again. This time back to pass Garvey-Tierney. Thrown, caught again by Taiwan Day. Not tackled, but he is called down at around the 8-yard line. Gain.
Yeah, great play right there by Wilson. They continue to go to those basic sets where Day goes those little curl routes, and they've been able, Garvey-Tierney and Day have been able to connect on multiple of those. Day has had a great game so far. That's his 3rd completion of the day. Look for him, Garvey-Tierney, to continue to target him and try to get in the end zone here. Big 3rd down.
3rd down and 1 for the Tigers. Ball on the 8. Similar formation again. This time Collins to the right of Garvey-Tierney. Receiver in motion again. Ball snapped. This time it's Alex Garvey-Tierney. Got the first down. Brought down just shy of the 1-yard line. Tigers gain the first down. Now 1st and goal for the Tigers. Good play call there by Coach Minoso Rogers.
Yeah, I love the play call. I love that they're sticking in the same formation and really mixing up the plays. This time again, bringing Lavon Chambers out in motion, or actually, yeah, Lavon Chambers out in motion, kind of keeping this defense on their toes. And Garvey-Tierney goes with a little read option, takes it with himself, able to pick up the first down, and now they're inside Woodson's 5, trying to get in the end zone.
Timeout by Wilson. That is their first timeout used in this first half. With 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in this first half, ball on the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. What do the Tigers need to do here to get into the end zone and finally get on the board to shrink this lead to an 11-point game?
Yeah, well, they're on the 4 right here, 1st down. Got to think that they have 4 opportunities to go to get in the end zone. Got to think that they should continue, maybe go into an I formation, try to stack the box, and give maybe Mikey Rosebar or Jason Collins an opportunity to run it up through the middle and pick up a couple yards each play, and hopefully just dink that through and then pick up a touchdown through the run game.
Big play call here for Minoso Rogers. No doubt that's why he called this play. He wants to get this right the first time. Do not lose yards. Do not turn the ball over. This will be a very, very big loss for the Tigers if they cannot convert here.
Yeah, we've seen it before. We saw that game against Ballou. They had some great field position off of a great punt return by this Wilson team, and they were inside their own 10-yard lines with 4 opportunities to take it in, and due to a penalty and then not being able to get in the end zone, they were forced to go 0-4 in that end zone. Luckily, we're still able to pick up the victory in that one, but it's a different game in this one. Down 18-0. If they want any chance to win this game, they have to convert here.
Tigers need to show discipline. Instead of this time Garvey-Tierney in shotgun position, he will be up at the line of scrimmage. Jason Collins in the backfield. Ball on the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. Garvey-Tierney takes it, tries to push to the end zone, and he is...
It's going to be close.
The ball carrier.
He is just shy, I believe, of a touchdown. Good run there by Tierney. So close, but couldn't get past the touchdown line to get in there and put the Tigers up on the board. Ball on the 1 yard line. Second and goal. 1 yard to go here. Similar play call here, I bet, for Coach Rogers.
Yeah, got to think that they try to go right back to it. Got to turn it under center.
Ball snapped, and he, rolls out. Still up. Gives it to Collins instead, pitches it back, trying to get into the end zone. He does. Touchdown, Woodson Tigers. Jason Collins, what a play there by Alex Tierney. Great heads-up football there for Woodson.
Yeah, huge play. Able to avoid the sack, stay on his feet, dump it off to Collins without causing the turnover. That's a dangerous play. And then Collins, speedy in the backfield, able to get into the end zone. Woodson gets their 4 points of the day, 6 to 18. But if you're Woodson on the other end, you got to be frustrated with your team. Not able to sack Tierney when there was 3 Woodson defenders on him. Got to be frustrated with that one. And Woodson gets on the board. Huge momentum factor. Crowd getting into it a little bit. Kick team is out. Wall's first opportunity to put some points on the board.
Interesting play call here by Rogers, choosing to go for the 1-point conversion instead of the 2-point conversion. What do you think?
It's a 3 possession either way. If the scoring the 2-point conversion would only put them at 8 points, they'll still be down 10 points. Still 2 possession game. Doesn't really make a difference. Better to take your points here.
Wall sets up, ready to go. He takes it, and it is good. Good kick there by Ian Wall as the Woodson Tigers get their first 7 points of the day. Big drive there by the Woodson Tigers.
Yeah, great hold right there by Armani Johnson, but this whole drive was started after the forced fumble by this Woodson defense. Wilson's defense going to get back on the field after this kickoff. Going to try to keep up their momentum that their offense was able to give them. Maybe try to get another points on this board before this third quarter ends. Try to get them spells back in this game.
Wilson will be looking for a quick 4 and out here. Get right back out there to drive down the field. Have got to limit the run game here.
Yeah, if you're on the other side of the ball, if you're Woodson, got to think that they continue to try to go to the run game. Been effective all day, and it's also an effective time waster as the clock won't stop.
1 minute and 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. That drive wasted a lot of time for the Tigers to come back in this game. You have to think that Rogers will be very aggressive in his defensive play calling to get the Tigers closer to tying this game up. Ian Wall in the backfield, ready to kick. Kayvon Sneed ready to receive for the HD Woodson Warriors. Kick is away. Good kick. Received at the 1 yard line. Brought out to the 20. Brought down just shy of the 25. That was Zaire Kennedy with the return. As this Woodson Tigers defense comes back out here. Not the best day in the office for this defense. What do they need to do better as they look to hold Woodson here?
The biggest thing is they got to cause turnovers. On 2 of their stops, they've had a turnover off of 2 forced fumbles. That's the biggest thing if they can do is get the stop. But if they don't, they got to stop the run game.
As it looks like there's a flag here. Personal foul on the HD Woodson Warriors. Big play there for the Woodson Tigers as a lack of discipline for the HD Woodson Warriors as that pushes them further and further back in their own zone. First and 10 here on the 12-yard line.
Yeah, this is huge for Woodson. Woodson is backed up in their own red zone here after the big unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on them. Got to think Woodson tries to get a big stop and try to get some points on the board.
At the 13-yard line.
Woodson got to stop the momentum from Wilson. Got to continue to go to the run game and get some points on the board to cement their lead.
Snead in the backfield, no doubt going to him. Looks like they're sacrificing the deep ball to stopping the run, and they hand it off to Snead again, and he gets to the outside, gains the first down, gets downfield, brought down by Ian Wall at the 30-yard line. Big run there by Kevon Snead.
Yeah, that was all set up by number 8, Donovan McLean. He was on that right-hand side as more of a tight end. I mean, the left-hand side of that line, more of a tight end position. Was able to lay up a great block on that defensive end, allow his running back Snead to be able to get to the outside and pick up a huge first down and really back them outside of their own end zone, red zone.
First and 10 here for the HD Woodson Warriors with less than a minute left here in the third quarter. Ball on the 30-yard line. Big opening play here for HD Woodson. Kevon Snead in the backfield again for the Warriors. Handed off to him, but he is met there at the line and brought down 2 yards after the line of scrimmage. Tackled by multiple Wilson Tigers there. That's what Coach Bezoso Rogers is looking for.
Yeah, defense trying to get into it. That was William Howes on the tackle. Defensive line trying to step it up here. Stop this run game. They can't allow Kevon Snead to get to the outside and pick up huge yardage like he did on that play before that.
10 seconds left here in the third quarter. No doubt Woodson will probably run this clock down. Second down and 7. Ball on the 33. This clock runs down at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah. Wilson gets on the board in this third quarter, 7-18 game. Woodson leads. We'll be back with you when the fourth quarter starts.
We're back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Ball on the 33-yard line for Woodson. Second and 7. Lee snaps it, bobbles it, but handed off to Snead, but he trips and falls and is tackled at the 35-yard line. Gain of 2. Third and 5 here for the Wilson Tigers.
Yeah, great defense right here by Woodson. By Wilson. Able to stop and limit Snead from 2 plays in a row. Only able to pick up a gain of around 2 yards that play. Lead him to a big third down. Gotta think they continue to go the run game. Maybe try to get this one outside, as the run game inside hasn't been effective these last 2 plays.
Snead again in the backfield for HD Woodson Warriors.
Huge momentum play here. Biggest play of the game.
See if Wilson can get a stop here. Force a fourth down and a punt. Lee snaps out, drops back to throw, quick cut, and he has got the first down and tackled around the 45-yard line. HD Woodson with the first down.
Yeah, Coach Rogers is not going to be happy with that one. That was Jordan Strickland, the cornerback in coverage. Goes for more of a diving tackle where might have been able to go for if he makes that tackle, the HD Woodson receiver maybe not be able to pick up that first down. That's a huge play right there. Woodson's able to move the chains forward.
Just under 11 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. 1st and 10 here on the 45-yard line for the H.D. Woodson Warriors. QB option here as Lee goes to the outside, gets past the 50, gets a first down to the 40, and out around the 42, out around the 38-yard line. Good run there by H.D. Woodson, the H.D. Woodson quarterback.
Yeah, Wilson can't allow Lee to get outside and get downfield. He's been able to do it all day, be able to get outside and pick up huge yardage, able to pick up a first down and enter Wilson territory. Huge play right there by Lee, able to extend the play on with his legs, pick up a huge gain.
So 1st and 10 again for the H.D. Woodson Warriors. Ball on the 38 for Wilson.
Wilson needs to get a stop. 10 minutes and 36 seconds left. Still a 2-possession game.
Handoff to Snead again, up the middle, is tackled by multiple Wilson defenders right there, by Ian Wall and Juan Carlos Davis there. 2nd down and 3 now, gain of 7 yards. Ball on the 31.
Yeah, Snead's really able to just fall forward on that one, just a rush right up the middle, able to stay behind his big offensive line and pick up a big gain of 7.
Handoff to Snead again, but this time he's able to break 2 tackles, break another, got to the outside, got the first down, but is eventually tackled by number 7, Nakai Robinson, as he gains another first down for the H.D. Woodson Warriors with under 10 minutes remaining here in this second half.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. I mean, we talked about it last week a lot. This Wilson team struggled to wrap up and make tackles. That time it was 2 captains of this team, Michael Rosebar, senior linebacker, and Armani Johnson, both not able to make the tackle, and Snead's able to bounce out to the outside and pick up a gain of a big gain. Whereas if they make that tackle, he doesn't pick up the first down.
Looking at a 3rd and short there, but now it's a 1st and 10 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball in the 25, Woodson pressing again, and Lee drops back to throw, has time, but it's incomplete. It overthrows Dayon Ray Jr.
Yeah, this one I think was tipped or deflected by Ian Wall. Maybe able to pick that one. Dangerous play, great coverage right there by Wilson. We know they struggled a little bit by covering that fullback on that little that little dump off route. They were all over it here, so leading down to a 2nd down and 10. Huge play. Wilson needs to get a stop here.
Close to 9 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 10 for the H.D. Woodson Warriors. This time Snead is not on the field for the Warriors. Zaire Kennedy instead. Ball snapped, handed off to Kennedy as he goes up the middle and gets the first down. Brought down by Scott Messiah. For now.
Yeah, again, Wilson's not able to make the tackle in the backfield. That time, it was again another captain of this team, or another leader of this team, Nike Robinson, more of that defensive end or outside linebacker, is able to get to it in the backfield, or maybe pick up a 1 or 2 yards if he makes that tackle, but instead, he's able to break that tackle and pick up a first down.
1st and 10 on the 13, handed it off to Kennedy again, but this time they meet him in the backfield, tackled by Armani Johnson for a loss of yards. Great play there by Armani Johnson to anticipate where the run was going.
Yeah, this could be a huge factor if Wilson's able to get a stop here. Woodson does not have a kicker on their roster, so they will be forced to go for it, which could be a huge factor in this game if Wilson's able to get a stop and put some points back on the board.
2nd down 11, ball on the 14th-yard line. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. This time Snead is back out onto the field for the H.D. Woodson Warriors.
2nd down and long.
Lee drops back to throw, but is met by number 7, Nakai Robinson for the sack. Big play there by Nakai Robinson for a loss of yards.
Yeah, huge play. Wilson brings up like the almost all-out blitz. This time Lee tries to escape the pocket, gets to the outside, and met by that defensive line. Huge play by this Wilson team as Woodson calls the timeout. 7 minutes and 42 seconds left, 3rd down and 17.
First timeout used by the HG Woodson Warriors. What do you think of their decision to throw the ball instead of run it, even though the run has been very, very successful for the Woodson Warriors today?
I think they read the defensive line, that Wilson was really pressed up on top of the line and almost bringing a huge blitz, and they didn't want to run the ball on that, especially on a play on 2nd down and 11 where they just made a big tackle in the backfield. So like to go to the pass game, but this time Robinson's able to get into the backfield, pick up a huge sack for this Wilson team. 7 minutes and 42 seconds left, plenty of time, but if Wilson does get this ball back, they can't just do what they did last drive and be leisurely on their drive. They got to attack downfield through the pass game and attack towards that sidelines to try to not let the clock run down.
So 3rd down and 17 here for the Wilson Tigers. Do you think Manoso Rogers goes back to that all-out blitz, or do you think he plays it more conservative here with the 3rd and long?
3rd down and 17, I'm thinking H.D. Woodson goes for a pass here. You got to think Wilson still tries to bring the pressure to not allow Lee to get outside and pick up a 1st down with his legs, which we've seen him done a lot so far.
3rd down and 17.
So Wilson seems to be bringing somewhat of a pressure, but maybe not as high of a heat blitz that they brought last play.
7:42 here left in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 17, ball on the 20. Big play here for the Wilson Tigers if they can force a stop. No running back here for the Woodson Warriors, as Lee's the only one in the backfield. Drops back to pass, but he's met, and he is sacked again by Nakai Robinson. Big play there by Nakai Robinson as he forces him back past the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Nakai Robinson has had a field day on that right edge. This time
there's
again.
a flag on the play.
Yeah, I don't know what the call is going to be on this one, as it seems to be towards that sideline. Refs are chatting with the Woodson head coaches on that sideline.
Seems to be against Armani Johnson, as he was tied up there with Kevon Sneed on that play. Possible pass interference?
Yeah, I don't know what the call will be, but this is a huge penalty as Robinson was able to pick up a huge sack. Not a needed penalty if he picks this one up. He's not happy with this one. Especially since it was a 3rd down and long. This one's going to be a holding call on Wilson.
Holding call instead. Not pass interference.
It's still going to be on Armani Johnson, though.
Tough break there for the Wilson Tigers as they repeat 3rd and long. Well, this time it's at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 10. Sorry, 3rd.
3rd and 7 here.
3rd and 7.
Huge play for this Woodson team. Need to pick up a 1st down here, as they do not have a kicker on this lineup on their roster.
So costly play there by Armani Johnson, as it looks like Woodson are looking to run again with Kevon Sneed. No, throw. Drops back to throw. Lee throws it, but it's picked up. It is incompleted. Great coverage there by the Wilson Tigers. And it's incompleted, and it's now 4th and 7 for the Wilson Tigers. Tipped by Scott Messiah there.
Yeah, big play by Scott Messiah. He's a freshman on this team. Not much experience, but he's made some huge plays today. He's moved into a safety role as Johnson moves down to more of a slot corner, trying to play more physical. And Messiah's made some big plays, not able to intercept that one, but bat that one down and force Woodson into a 4th and 7. This is the biggest play of this game.
Wilson has to come up with the stop here. Get the ball back on their own 10-yard line. 7 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. No running back here for the HC Woodson Warriors. Ball snap, Lee drops back to pass, has nowhere to go. Scrambles. Is chased by Nakai Robinson. Scrambles again. Is met, tackled, and it is a touchdown. Wait. He is completed, maybe. Touchdown for the H.D. Woodson Warriors. Big play there by...
What can you say about that?
By the H.D.
Great
Woodson
play
quarterback.
by Novon Lee.
Touchdown for Deion Ray Jr.
Able to scramble out that pocket. Play is collapsing. Able to find the wide receiver in the back of the end zone. Put a beautiful ball, and that's gotta hurt for Wilson. Wilson able to bring in great pressure, make some great defensive plays on that drive, but Woodson still able to get on the end zone after a huge play right there by Novon Lee. What can I say? He's done everything for this team, running the ball, this time making a huge pass, and able to really cement this H.D. Woodson lead.
So it's now 24-7 for H.D. Woodson, looking for the 2-point conversion again. H.D. Lee drops back to pass, but this time has pressure on him. Incomplete. Again, fails to convert the 2-point conversion. Score is now 7-24 for the H.D. Woodson Warriors. Not what the Wilson Tigers wanted there.
Yeah, you can see Coach Rogers' frustration on the sideline. His headset is off, his hat is off, he's frustrated. You can see the frustration that he's given off on the sideline. A broken play leading to a touchdown on a 4th down. And not only that, but on the previous play, or the previous play before that, they get a holding call on Marty Johnson on a 3rd down and 17 that would have led to a 4th down and 17. You just got to be frustrated with your defense right there as they make some huge plays, but then they make 2 mistakes that lead to a H.D. Woodson touchdown, giving them the lead of 24-7.
So now a 3-possession game here for the Wilson Tigers with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left. As Amari Thomas is back to kick again. 4th time the H.D. Woodson Warriors have scored this game. First time on the pass today. Jason Collins and Armani Johnson waiting for the kick. Need a quick score here for the Wilson Tigers.
Yeah, I got to think that they really try to attack downfield. 3-possession game here again. Got to attack through the pass game and attack really downfield.
Here's the kick. Going to be caught by Jason Collins as he runs it out past the 10-yard line to the 20. Brought down at the 20 as he met by number 5, Josiah Young. With 7 minutes here left in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Wilson put up a great drive last drive. They were able to score a touchdown on their first touchdown of the game and pick up some great first downs, string up some passes along with some great runs by Jason Collins. See if they can continue that, but the one thing is time is going to be a huge factor in this one. 7 minutes left. Got to think that they got to go quickly in this one if they want to have any chance of winning this one.
Last possession took over 10 minutes for the Wilson Tigers. They cannot afford that to happen again. Need some quick, big plays as they line up again. Last time with 1 running back, Jason Collins, and 2 tight ends. Godview Tierney in the backfield. Wide receiver in motion. Hands off to Collins to the outside. Gets past the 20. Brought back into the outside by a bunch of H.D. Woodson Warrior defenders.
Yeah,
into the out of bounds.
Yeah, able to just get to that line of scrimmage. Nothing there. Interesting play call to go for a run on 1st down. Clock continues to tick for some reason. Don't know the exact call if they're going to call him down before he went out of bounds. But it's not looking good for Wilson as this clock continues to tick underneath that 6 minutes and 30-second mark.
Clock continues to click even though he was forced out of bounds. Refs must have called him down before then as he was met by at least 5 H.D. Woodson Warrior defenders. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 10, ball on the 22. But offsides by H.D. Woodson Warriors, number 62, Keyshawn Mack. Big break there for the Wilson Tigers.
Yeah, able to move forward, leading to a 2nd down and 5, but still 6 minutes left. That clock moved down almost a minute on that play after that out of bounds call that should have been the clock stopped. Clock continues to tick now again.
Now 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Woodson really has to get going if they want to make something happen.
5 minutes and 50 seconds now. Ball on the 27. 2nd and 5 here for the Woodson Tigers after that offsides by the HD Woodson Warriors. Ball is snapped. Gonfalonieri looks to throw, scrambles, runs, gets to the outside, gets the first down, gets to the 40. Oh, but cannot stay on his feet. Brought down just shy of the 45-yard line there. If he was able to stay up on his feet, he was gone.
Yeah, one big factor in this game is Gonfalonieri on his legs, but clock continues to run as he didn't get out of bounds, and Gonfalonieri is forced to go to the sideline after every play to get the play from the coach. Interesting call. In normally high school football, a new player will come on, and such as a wide receiver or a tight end, and tell the quarterback to play. Woodson elects to have Gonfalonieri go to the sideline each play, and it really will slow them down if they're trying to move the ball quickly.
Now 5 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clock really going down fast. 7-24, HD Woodson Warriors. Again, the same formation of 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back here for the Woodson Tigers, which has worked so far tonight. Alex drops back, quick throw to number 10, Taiwan Day, gets the first down and gets more, brought down around the 42-yard line. Tackle by Kevon Sneed. Great play there by the Woodson Tigers.
Yeah, Alex Gonfalonieri continues to connect with looks to be his favorite target, Taiwan Day. That's almost their 5th connection today. Picks up a huge first down, enters HD Woodson territory.
Woodson has got to hurry here. Now 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It is looking worse and worse as the time continues to go down, as it's now 10 seconds have just passed from Alex Gonfalonieri running from the sidelines to communicate the play with the rest of the team. Armani Johnson now here as a wideout, along with Taiwan Day. Wide receiver in motion. Alex drops back to pass, throws. Oh, caught by number 6, down to the touchdown, but it's brought down out of bounds. What a play. Tackled by Damian Sims for the HD Woodson Warriors. It was deflected and then caught by Levon Chambers.
Yeah, a little bit of
what a play.
Yeah, a little bit of a fluke play. Not the greatest ball by Gonfalonieri. I think he was trying to hit number 14, Messiah Petty, the tight end, but bounces off of a HD Woodson defender's helmet and lands in the hands of Levon Chambers, able to pick up the first down and bring them inside the red zone. Again,
clock is still running, even though he was out of bounds. Interesting.
Yeah.
Must be running clock.
Clock should not be running, as clock only runs when the team is up 40 points, which is not the case in this game.
Interesting. 3 minutes and 20 seconds now left as their ball is now on the 4-yard line. 4 yards to go. 1st and goal here for the Woodson Tigers. No doubt we'll be looking for Jason Collins to get into the end zone. Wide receiver in motion. No, but instead they throw. Alex looks scrambling. Throw and is incomplete. Looking for Messiah Petty, the tight end there, but is incomplete. 2:59 here left in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, even after the completion, in the incompletion, Wilson's offense looking a lot better in the second half than they did in this first half. Able to score 1 touchdown and still battling now in this red zone. 2nd and 4. Great opportunity for Woodson to get on the board again.
So now the clock stops. 2nd and goal here for the Woodson Tigers. Have to convert here. And then maybe get an onside kick by Ian Wall to get this game even within striking distance. Think about coming back. Gonfalonieri, again, Day in motion again. Hand off to Collins. Gets to the outside to the 5, but it's unable to get into the end zone. But it's brought down out of bounds. Yeah, gain of maybe 1 yard. Yes, gain of 1 yard for Jason Collins.
Yeah, I think he's going to be able to get to the 2-yard line, which would be a gain of 2 yards
Gain
on
of
that
2.
one. Big play right there, but still not able to get in the end zone. Set 3rd down and 2. Like to see Woodson to go back to that QB sneak situation what they ran with Donovan Tierney the last time, which they were able to get in the end zone. See if they go back to that.
3rd down and goal. 2 yards to go to get into the end zone.
Donovan Tierney is under center. Got to think that they do go to that QB sneak.
QB sneak again, and Alex Tierney is in the end zone.
Touchdown!
Oh no, it's a fumble. Nope, touchdown Wilson Tigers. Touchdown Wilson Tigers. Great play call there by Coach Manoso Rogers, as it is now 13-24.
Yeah, Wilson.
If the Tigers can get the 2-point conversion here, it will be a 1-possession game here. 2-possession game.
Wilson keeps the offense on the field. Donovan Tierney elects to try to go to a 2 on this one. Big play here. We talked about
Gotta
earlier.
hurry up as the team yells to Donovan Tierney as the play clock is running down.
Yeah, I thought it wouldn't have been a big factor that they did not go for 2 points on that first touchdown that they go for. But it's looking like here, if they are able to convert this 2-point conversion, that not going for 2 on that first drive was costly for this team. Because if they had scored on both 2-point conversions, this would be a 1-possession game. And that could allow this Wilson defense to maybe go for an onside kick on the kickoff, or try to get a quick stop and get this offense back on the field, which looks red hot in this second half.
Timeout for Wilson Tigers. They have one more timeout remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, if you're looking forward to this rest of this Wilson Tigers season, this is the last regular season game for both teams, but neither of these teams will be the last game of the season. Both teams, Wilson with a record of 2-3 and Woodson with a record of 3-2, will both be heading to the playoffs, which will be happening next Friday, where Wilson will likely play Roosevelt, and next week, and Woodson will likely play Dunbar, which should be both great actions of football next Friday. So look forward to that. We will be live for those games.
Two-point conversion here for the Wilson Tigers. Two minutes and 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Similar formation again for the Wilson Tigers. Snaps ball. Donovan Tierney looking to throw, but scrambles and gets to the 2-point conversion himself. It is now 24-15 Wilson Tigers.
Yeah, like I just said, if the Tigers would have gone for 2 on that first touchdown and they would have converted it, it would have been a 1-possession game. Instead, it's a 9-point game, forcing Wilson to have to score a touchdown and a field goal to lead in this one, which with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in this game seems unlikely. But you never know. High school football, anything can happen. Gotta think Wilson tries to go for an onside kick here, or just gets the defense on the field, maybe brings out some all-out blitzes and tries to get their offense back on the field. They have 2 timeouts left.
24-15. 2 timeouts left for HD Woodson. 1 timeout left for Wilson.
Wall out to kick.
We will see if Coach Rogers decides to go with the onside kick. But it seems as the way the HD Woodson special teams is shaping up is that they are not going on a formation for an onside kick. We will see what Wilson decides to do here, as they just go with the onside kick, but it is recovered by HD Woodson at the 46-yard line, so does not accomplish the goal there. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left.
Yeah, Wall's not able to put the greatest ball right there. Got to think that that's something new to him, as this is his first year playing kicker for this team, first year playing football in general. He's leading the lead in tackles and has had a great year for this Woolson Tigers team. But got to think that something like an onside kick will be not something that he practices much. So not able to convert on this one, but defense still has the opportunity to make something happen. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. Just need a quick stop, hopefully a turnover, get in the end zone, maybe another try at the onside kick, and then they're back in this, and they can be up in this game.
2 minutes and 42 seconds here left in the fourth quarter. Ball on the 47, 1 and 10 here for the HD Woodson Warriors. No doubt we will see a lot of run game here for the HD Woodson Warriors, trying to drain that clock. Handed off again to Sneed up the middle, and it's brought down just past the line of scrimmage, probably at the 1 yard line, met by at least 4 Wilson Tiger players there. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 9, and ball on the 48 for the HD Woodson Warriors.
Yeah, Wilson's clock continues to run. Wilson needs a stop. Got to think Woodson continues to just go to the run game. Don't know if there's a 2-minute warning in high school football. I believe there's not. So clock will not stop when it hits the 2-minute mark. And it should be if Woodson's able to pick up 1 first down.
Yep, no 2-minute warning.
If they pick up 1 first down, the clock should be able to run out. So Wilson needs to get a stop.
Flag here.
There's a penalty flag on the field.
Offsides. No, delay of game by the HD Woodson Warriors. Stops the clock and pushes the Warriors back. Big play there for the Wilson Tigers. You have to think that was maybe a little bit intentional by the HD Woodson Warriors.
I mean, they still able to expire the clock down. It doesn't make much difference if they're just trying to expire this clock down this game. Wilson needs to force a fumble if they want to have any chance in this one. As even if they do get the ball back, they'll probably have maybe 20 seconds if they're lucky at the end of this one. So need to get a stop if they want to have any chance to get back on the board.
Ball on the 43, 2nd and 14 here for the HD Woodson Warriors. Ball snapped, handed off to Kennedy this time, but he is brought down past the yard of scrimmage. Jalen Williams this time getting in there for the tackle. But his clock continues to run down. This time 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the game.
Yeah, we'll see when Coach Rogers decides to call his final timeout.
Surprising that he hasn't done it already. 3rd and 15 here as the Woodson Warriors can just run the clock out here. Take the delay of game penalty, bring the ball back, then run it again. No, this time it's now 1 minute and 5 seconds left here in the game. Wilson needs to get a turnover right here. Run again to this time Kevon Sneed, brought down, and it's now 4th down. Under a minute here left with 53 seconds. Timeout here for Wilson. Tackle made by Nakai Robinson. Big play there. 4th and long.
Wilson makes a great stop. Coach Rogers calls their final timeout. 53 seconds left. Wilson will have a chance to get the ball back if they get a stop here on 4th down and 16. Huge play, but again, even if they do score in that 53 seconds left, or whatever time they have left after this play, they still will be down a point if they score and complete the 2-point conversion. Partly due to them not electing to go for 2 that first
Hindsight's 20/20. At the time, you said that it was good for Wilson to get the points when they need them, but that was after HD Woodson had gotten 3 touchdowns in a row, but you know, in this second half, HD Woodson has actually been slowed down a little bit by the Wilson Tigers. Haven't been perfect, but they've been better here in the second half.
Yeah, some costly penalties. That costly penalty on 3rd and 17 on Armani Johnson. I feel like it's a huge play in this game. It allowed Woodson to be able to pick up a first down on 3rd down and 7, and then be able to ultimately score on 4th and 7. Huge play
4th
here.
and 16
Punt team is out.
Punt team is out. See what punt's going. Punt's up in the air. Not a great punt. Drops just past the right in front of the 50-yard line.
Yeah,
45 seconds left here in the game. You've got to think Alex will be airing it out to end the game.
Yeah, these previous two possessions, these previous two drives that this Wilson team has had, they've gotten in the end zone both times. This Wilson offense is looking the best that I've seen so far this season against a very talented Woodson team in the second half. You got to think if they were able to do that in the first half and their defense was able to make the plays that they did in the second half, that this game would be a different story. But this Wilson offense and defense in this first half came out very slow. They gave up 3 touchdowns in that first half, down 18-0 early, and weren't able to get on the scoreboard. Would have been a different game if we saw this Wilson team in the second half the whole game.
Yeah, well, it looks like Wilson will most likely beat this team in the second half, but it's a game of 2 halves. Wilson currently losing 24-15 with 45 seconds. Ball at the 46-yard line. First and 10 here for the Wilson. 4 wide receivers out there as Alex drops back to pass, looking to throw, airs it out, but is incomplete. Trying to connect with either Jason Collins
or Levon Chambers.
But it's incomplete as there's now 39 seconds left and second down and 10 to go here for the Wilson Tigers.
Yeah, I don't think that's the needed play call to go for that Hail Mary just to bomb it out. Still have 39 seconds left, unless you're thinking you can try to go for the extra onside kick. Think they could have dialed up a play to maybe try to get to the sidelines and give their offense better opportunity than just hoping for a prayer on a lofted Hail Mary.
39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 24-15, HD Woodson. Second down and 10, ball on the 46. Again, similar formation. 4 wideouts and 1 running back in the backfield. Probably has extra blocking for Alex Gomcheri. Ball snap, drops back to pass, looking to throw. But Alex Gomcheri throws it away as he has pressure. As Alex throws up his arms in frustration as there's now 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
At the 46-yard line.
Coach Rogers is fuming on the sidelines. He is not happy right now.
Yeah, 32 seconds left. Really, this Wilson team, that's the third time they tried to go, the second time in a row they tried to go for the Hail Mary, the long ball. Not effective as Woodson is really looking for it. Again, I'd like to see them try to go for a real play instead of just trying to loft one up.
"32 seconds left here in the game. Woodson 24, Wilson 15, third down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line in HD Woodson's half. Wide receiver in motion. Ball is snapped. Alex Gomcheri looks back to passes. There's a flag on the play. As Gomcheri takes off and goes out of bounds with 24 seconds left in the quarter. But there's a flag, most likely a holding call on the Wilson Tigers.
Yeah, this one's going to be on Wilson. Don't know exactly what the call is, but this play is going to be coming back, and clock will still go down to 24 seconds.
Illegal shift against the Tigers.
Illegal shift, not holding. Interesting. Another flag. As there's probably a
Penalty will make it third down and 15 for the Tigers at the 49-yard line.
So trying to figure out what the penalties are as there's multiple on the play. Well, it'll be now third and 15 for the Tigers with 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
So Wilson's gonna be marching back even farther here.
As it is
Looks like it's gonna be at third and
very
third
long.
and 25 maybe. Third and 30.
Wow.
Third down and
20
30 for the Tigers.
24 seconds left in the game. Not ideal position for the Tigers to be in, trying to mount some form of a comeback against the HD Woodson. Ball in the 34. Alex Thierry drops back, looks to throw, scrambles again, but is sacked with 18 seconds left by Donovan McLean, as that will most likely end the game with 10 seconds left. 5, as they're trying to hurry it up. Ball is snapped. Alex Thierry scrambles, and that will most likely be picked off by the HD Woodson Warriors as the game comes to an end. Wilson Tigers losing 15-24 to the HD Woodson Warriors.
Yeah, Wilson ends the senior night on a loss. Just really came out the gate slow. Second half played a better game, but not enough to finish this one off. Woodson ends their season with a victory leading into the playoffs. Gadavan Tierney's frustrated in this one. Played a much better second half in this one. Got to think that they try to keep this momentum into their playoff game next week against Roosevelt.
So, next game, DCIA playoffs against Roosevelt. What will they need to do differently to make?
They just need to come out and start better. They really came out slow, and they weren't able to do anything on either side of the ball. Really not able to pick up a first down in that first half at all. So, if they can do better and come out the gates better, they can be more successful and win the game.
All right, score ends 15-24. HD Woodson with the win. Please subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to Wilson Live. Turn on the bell. Press the bell. Turn on notifications. Tune into every single Wilson Tiger athletic sporting event. Do you know when our next broadcast will be?
Next week we'll have the DCIA semifinal game. This has been Nathaniel Wigman.
It's been Jack Coble.
And thank you for watching.